Hi, beautiful. Listen, if you are thinking about leaving a narcissist or you already have, I want you to prepare for what's next, okay? So I wrote down some things to explain to you what to expect when leaving a narcissist, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. Um, so after you leave, they don't just let you go. They try to pull you back in by love bombing, apologies, promises to change, crying, pleading, and all those things, right? And when that doesn't work, then they get cold and angry, right? So they may try to smear your name to others, to turn others against you, to make others look at you like you're the problem, right? Like you're wrong for leaving, right? Um, number three, number four, they'll attempt to make you jealous or replace you quickly. So they'll try to flirt with people in front of you or, jump into another relationship real quickly, hoping that's going to make you jealous and want you to come back to them, right? Um, they find ways, number five, they find ways to stay connected. So through text calls, showing up, or using others, even your children, if you have children with them, right? Number six, they may try to trigger you emotionally just to get a reaction. So when you try to co parent with them, they may do things to make it very difficult. So you can stay in constant communication with them, even though it's like, you guys are probably arguing back and forth. Any type of reaction that they can get from you gives them that sense of control, right? Um, and then number seven, and the biggest one, they try to make you doubt yourself, okay? Um, so here's how to handle it, all right? This is how you protect yourself. Limit or cut out contact as much as possible. If you have children with them, you can, co-parent in a way where your only way of communication can be through parenting apps, right? And you know you keep your conversations at a minimum. Be direct. Let them know, okay, this is what you're going to this is the time you're going to pick your kids up, and this is the time you're going to return them, or this is the time that you need to pick them up. You get what I'm saying? So you keep contact at a minimum. All right. And if they try to get some sort of reaction or try to make it difficult, I will definitely say get the courts involved. Bottom line, get the courts involved instead of you getting into your emotions and allowing them to keep you in that space of just being frustrated and upset, right? Number two, don't engage emotionally. Like I just said, they feed off your reactions. And I'm telling you, they will try to get a reaction out of you any way that they can. Number three, stay grounded in your truth. Journal, remind yourself why you left. And there are other ways that you can stay grounded too. Meditation, breath work, going on nature walks, meaning going outside, going to like parks or just going in places where you can just be by yourself and maybe listening to meditation music while you're out in nature, you know, walking barefoot on the ground, that definitely helps as well. um, Let me see. Yeah, so anything that you can do to regulate your nervous system. Okay, and if you don't know much about that, search it up on YouTube. You will see a ton of videos that will explain it to you and show you what you can do to regulate your nervous system. Um, and number four, lean on support, friends, therapy, safe spaces. So you can I feel like that is one of the biggest things that will help you out as well. Reach out to places that understand what you're going through and that can actually help you. So this can be through domestic violence shelters or domestic violence support groups. um, Let me see. You know, family and friends that believe you and that you can trust. And yeah. And then number 5, create a routine that focuses on you. Absolutely. When you get to a space and you start focusing on you, getting proper rest, eating healthy, doing things that you enjoy, working on, becoming, if you're not financially secure after leaving a narcissist, that's something you want to work on, making sure that you are financially secure. So if you have to start, at a low space, then, start from the bottom and work your way up. You know, do that. Do what you got to do to become independent. All right. And then number 6, protect your peace like your life depends on it, because it does. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do whatever it is that you can do to create a safe space for yourself and to maintain peace. Okay. So understand it's going to feel overwhelming at times, but that doesn't mean you made the wrong decision, because there will be moments where you're going to question, like, was it really that bad? Um, should I have really left? Absolutely. If anyone's in your life that's caused you confusion, pain, hurt, got you feeling small, second guessing yourself, doubting yourself, depressed, all those things, yes, the best decision that you could ever make is leaving. All right. And once you finally do leave and stay gone, that's when healing begins. And when healing begins, that's when you start to see the world open up for you. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So I'm trying to see if I wrote down anything else. But yeah, so just know that when you do leave and you make the decision to stay gone, I promise you the life that you always dreamed of, the one of peace, happiness, joy, stability, blessings, manifestations, abundance, true love will enter your life. And I can speak from experience. Once I got to a space of like finally leaving and staying gone and working on me, the world opened up so much for me to where everything came to me all at once. All at once. I mean, it didn't happen immediately, but when things started flowing into my life, it all came in at once. And that life is available to you as well. But you have to keep moving. You have to keep going forward, persevering through um, whatever's thrown your way. All right. I love you, beautiful, and I will remember to keep that crown straight, my love, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.